Nolan Ryan, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Ready now, Mike Yastrzemski, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
So now to the plate, Donovan Solano.
The second baseman.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
At the plate, Alex Dickerson. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
So digging in now, Buster Posey. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Wow, you rarely see this guy give up more than a hit an inning, and he's already given up 3 here. It's too early to be concerned, but you do have to keep an eye on him moving forward. He's a pro, though, so he's capable of turning things around in a hurry.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only one away. And he certainly has been no mystery to solve thus far. And sooner or later, they might need to get someone else in there just to get out of the first. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. The second one, he did not miss.
Into the box now, Mauricio Dubon. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Giants lead it 3-0. Johnny Cueto will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Settling in now, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. This afternoon, the left fielder, Ricky.
Now here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Chopped at third. Tough play for Longoria. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Morgan. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
To the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Cueto's ready. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Giants on top, 3-0. Second inning set to go, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Johnny Cueto.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Stepping into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jackson is there. 2 down.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Now at the plate, Donovan Solano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Solano takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup. Griffey Jr. is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Giants down in order. They lead it 3-0. Into the box now, Reggie Jackson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Reggie Jackson is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in strides the familiar waddle of pops. Willie Stargell. Hits this one hard the other way. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Alex Dickerson. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Dickerson.
First pitch of the at-bat. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Stepping in now, Brandon Belt. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A base hit in his first trip. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. To second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play.
The third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that brings up Evan Longoria. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Reggie is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Giants leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. Standing in, Robin Yount, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. A ball and no strikes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And he misses 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Out of play. 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next, and he hits it hard to the right side, and there's their first hit of the game.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Nolan.
At the plate, Nolan Ryan. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Ricky Henderson stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Cueto pauses. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. San Francisco leads this one 3-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He pulls this one into right. Jackson is there, one away.
The center fielder,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mauricio Dubon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and good awareness behind the plate as he'll make the quick basket catch for the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Johnny Cueto, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
In now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Back up the middle, scooped up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that dial or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Digging in, Joe Morgan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Popped up. Crawford is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Reggie Jackson. First time up, he went down looking. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Fouled off.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Donovan Solano. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Therefore it is Griffey, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Yanked on the ground down the line. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Giants lead it 3-0. Stepping up now, Mike Schmidt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Liner towards second. And that's the first out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Willie Stargell is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
To 2-2 now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Full count now. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that's off the left field wall.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing. But he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
So now to the plate, Robin Yount, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that.
He's got it. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Cueto into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Nolan Ryan stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone.
Next to the Giants, the third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Evan Longoria. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 35.
Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Striding into the box, Mauricio Dubon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. One left for San Francisco, but they still lead it 3-2. Now to the plate, Ricky Henderson. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. At the knees, strike one. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Joe Morgan is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. Now Jr. gets a hold of one to deep right. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot for Jr. as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
At the plate now, Reggie Jackson. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter didn't get...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Jim Palmer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Drew Smiley is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Now at the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulled high in the air out to right field. There it is for Reggie. 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Stepping up to the plate, Donovan Solano. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit hard towards center. On his junior, but this is a base hit. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
So in now for San Francisco, Alex Dickerson. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And this will bounce over the wall out there, and that's going to keep this a tie ball game as that go-ahead run will need to stop over at third.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is able to score since he's moving on contact with 2 outs. Instead, he's forced to stay at third, so we'll see if they're able to strand him there.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the second run will score as well as they grab the lead here at 5-3.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Dewar. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in the pick.
Bert Blyleven takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
4-11.
Stepping in now, Brandon Belt, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Junior's in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Giants out in front here, 5-3. Coming to the plate now, Mike Schmidt. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box, Willie Stargell. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Smiley playing here in his age 29 season. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, and a changeup. Now the 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 1-1 home.
Outside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. All even now, 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The pitch. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Back goes Yastrzemski. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Robin Yount.
Ready to take his hacks again, Robin Yount, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Smiley gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 on its way. Popped him up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. When we come back, Evan Longoria will start things off. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Giants on top, 5-3. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, what a play! He gathers the throw in time.
Now back, shortstop, Brandon
Crawford digging in next. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Mauricio Dubon is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, do they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Maranta will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Well hit on a line, and that'll get down into left center field. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead.
Austin Slater will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Fly ball to straightaway left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
The batter, number 7.
Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Wilmer Flores.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Giving chase is Junior. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Maranta ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and 1 man left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. San Francisco leads this one 7-3. Wilmer Flores stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base. At the plate, Gary Carter, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Ricky Henderson. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is their goal.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ron Guidry enters from the pen to start the 9th inning. As he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Here's Buster Posey now. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for 1. On to first, and Posey has bounced into a double play.
Really good pitch for the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. On to Stargell at first, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. Giants out in front here, 7-3. Now at the plate, Joe Morgan. He went down on strikes last time up. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor. 3-1.
There's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Reggie Jackson stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined. Tony Watson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Standing in now, Mike Schmidt. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So now to the plate, Willie Stargell, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. The Boomers find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. To the plate now, Robin Yount, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Watson is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. The San Francisco Giants jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Johnny Cueto is credited with the win. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.